Hey guys, what's going on? TJ's here. I don't know why I always have that intro, but that it's just been grown a part of me. Today I'm showcasing some Black Ops 2 gameplay. I just completed this match. It was actually the first match of the day. I've just been chilling all day, and I didn't want to let today go by without uploading a video, so I thought I'd just hop on whatever gameplay I got the first game on that I'd uploaded, and this is how it turned out. It's not too bad of a gameplay. I never reached the death machine. I think I get like 25 points off of it, and then I die again. But it's an okay gameplay. Anyways, today I wanted to tell a story about something that happened to me when I was younger. I think I was either 12 or 13 years old, and from the title you can probably guess, I broke into somebody's house, and it wasn't just me, it was me and a bunch of friends. But here's the catch: the house was it wasn't abandoned, but we were told that it was abandoned. We were told that nobody lives there, um, by some random kids we didn't even know. I don't know. Somebody knew the kids. I don't know. Some random kids were on our street, and we just started playing around with each other. No homo, but like football and basketball and stuff like that. And somebody had the wild idea. He was like, nobody lives in that house anymore. It's abandoned. Let's go inside of it. So somebody had that random idea. So although we were kids, we weren't completely stupid. I mean, we were pretty stupid for even deciding to go inside of the house, but we wanted to scope the area out first, we to make sure nobody's home and stuff. So we went around the backyard looking around the house, make sure nobody's there, and you looked in the window and you could see nobody had been there for a while. There was like the door was boarded up so nobody could come through the back door. The front door was locked, all this crazy stuff that you would do if you were gonna leave your house for a long time. So out of nowhere, one of these random kids just break a window with a rock, and we're like, what the hell? Can we get a warning or something? So we all run away just in case somebody heard the glass breaking, because that's what you do, when you break some shit, you run. And that's what we did. About an hour later, I think we decided to back. Then we broke the rest of the glass, and we all went in. It was a lot of people in this house. We just checked it out, just checked it out. It was like, oh yeah, nobody definitely lives here. This is gonna be our clubhouse. This is gonna be so sweet. So that day, that's pretty much what we did that day. The next day was when it all went downhill. The next day, it was me and I think 3 of my other friends. We decided, let's go to the clubhouse, let's go chill in the clubhouse. So the first day we went in there, we unlocked the front door, so we could just walk in the house through the front door with no problems. So we walked in the house, we just chilling, looking around, pretty much doing what we were doing yesterday. And I don't know why, but we were kids, and I don't know if it started like one person broke something, but oh, this is so stupid. But it was kind of like Tarzan, when the monkeys, they go to the camp. I don't know if you guys have seen Tarzan, but when the animals, they all go to the humans camp, and one person breaks one thing, and then just like it makes like a cool sound, and then all of the animals just start breaking everything, and they start playing music and singing a song. I don't know, it's crazy. But that's kind of like how we were. We went in that house and pretty much destroyed everything. I mean, retarded stuff was done to that house. We were breaking the toilet with a hammer. We were throwing CDs up into the ceiling fans while it was on so it could like break. I don't know, we were just doing so much crap. Like, we were making stupid stuff with leftover old food that was in there, turning stuff on. It's so much things we were doing. Now this is probably where we got caught. I'm pretty sure the neighbors knew that nobody lived there, but for some reason, somebody threw a huge baseball at the wall and put a dent in the wall, and it made a huge noise. But us being kids and having fun, we weren't thinking. It must have made a lot of noise, and that became a competition. We had a competition to see who could put the biggest dent in the wall, as loud as that is, but we were doing it. It was crazy, I don't know why we did this to this house, but we genuinely thought in our hearts that nobody lived there. And I'll tell you how it all worked out at the end of the video. But so some time goes by, and there's a ring at the doorbell. We're thinking, okay, somebody else is one of our friends are about to come over, and it's probably one of our friends ringing the doorbell. So I decide to look through the window to see who it is, and I see a police officer with a gun out on the side of that door. Now, I was 12 or 13, but I still remember the feeling of seeing that cop. It was just like, oh shit. And I turn around, I look at my friends, I'm like, the cops. They're like, you bullshitting. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. They look out, they see the cops. Our first instinct is to go out the window we came in. So we run downstairs because the window was on the basement floor. We run downstairs. We start to run out the basement window, and I think about one person gets halfway out, and a cop comes running from the front yard to the backyard with a gun out, telling them to freeze, get out the window, come down, all of you come out, all of you come out. And to me, I was in the back, I was one of the last people to get out, so I was wondering if I should stay in and hide. But I didn't know how that was gonna, I didn't know if they would take offense to that. Because usually when you don't listen to police officers, although he didn't see me, and I should trust my friends not to say anything, but I didn't know if they were gonna come in the house and see the mess we made or anything. So a part of me wanted to wonder if it was only one police officer. Once he saw them, could I just run back out the front door and run down the street? But I didn't want to run from the police. I was 12, I was young, I didn't know what would happen. I just didn't want to run. So I decided to hop out the window. Now this was kind of weird because the police officer was really aggressive. And although we were wrong and in somebody else's house, he was really aggressive. We were coming out of a broken window, and we were taking our time because nobody wanted to get caught. But he would not let us take our time, and he started dragging us through the window. And some kid got cut all up his leg. He had to get stitches. I got a scar on my arm for getting cut on the grass. I didn't even know I got cut because I was so scared, of what was gonna happen. But I still have a scar today on my arm from getting cut. And we just got pulled out. We were on the ground, gun to our faces. It was insane. For me to be that young and look at a gun in my face, I was just like, oh shit, we fucked up. And oh my goodness. So from that point on, he's just talking to us. Another police officer comes. She's talking to us. They're asking, is there any more people in the house? Is there anyone who lives here? And we're just telling them the truth. We did not tell them that we fucked the shit out of that house, but we were pretty much telling them, nobody lives here, and things like that. So I mean, I guess they decided, since we're kids, they'll just let us off with a warning. They'll take down all of our information just like that. They'll call our parents, and they'll let us off the hook. And that's pretty much what happened. Our parents did have to come pick us up. My mom wasn't home. Luckily for me. I still got in trouble when she got home, but it wasn't a huge amount. Now, one of my friends just had this potty mouth talking off the officer, and the officer actually was like, you know what, if you keep talking, I'm gonna let your friends go and just keep you. And I'm like, please do so, officer, please, in my head. But his mom came, and she was heated. She was like, what the hell? And she just went insane. But yeah, to wrap it up, I think this was a really good experience for me. I got off the hook, right? Unfortunately, the people eventually came home, and they came home and they saw their house fucked. So they called the cops. They're like, somebody's been in our house, and the cops, just traced it to us, and we got a bill for $10,000, and we had to go to court for it, and we were seeing what was going on, and eventually, long story short, we got off the hook. $10,000 is a huge amount of money to be owned out of nowhere. I know my mom couldn't afford it, and it was going to be split probably between 4 parents, which would have been such a horrible thing to happen, but we deserved it. But it turned out the people who came home were going out of town for good, and they were definitely not going to be coming back to the house, so they said fuck it. So that was a really good experience for me. It probably shaped me into who I am today. You know, that was my only offense I've ever been in, and only offense I ever plan on being in. You know, that let me know right now that these things have consequences against the law, and that's that. So don't you guys go do anything stupid like that. I'm so lucky to get off the hook. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch The Walking Dead. Hope you guys enjoyed the video commentary. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.